Hello, this is Learning D. On the last video, we created this player setup method and set up some data for the player character. So on this video, I'm thinking to write some story for the game. So let's start. I think we need to decide the location where the story starts. And so where should we start? I think in this case, I think I'm going to start the story from the town gate. So the story starts when you arrived at the town gate. So to do that, first I'm going to make a new method, and I'm going to name this new method as town gate, or maybe town gate. Well, it seems there is kind of a tradition of programming, or maybe in Java. Usually you start this method name from a lowercase letter, and then if another word comes after, then you make it as upper letter. So just like this, town gate, or player setup. But basically you can type however you want, so like this, or this, or whatever. So I'm just following the tradition. So but in my understanding, basically you can type whatever you want. So yes, we have created town gate method, new method. So okay, but first there is still no connection between this town gate and the player setup or main method. So no matter what we write here, we need to call this town gate method to run this code. So let's do it first. And to do that, just like we did to call this player setup method here, we can type like this, Dublin dot, this time town gate. So now this main method is going to call this town gate, and it will do that after this player setup method. So basically this program is processed from the top to the bottom. So main method start, and first this main method is going to call this player setup method. So this player setup method starts, and it will be processed from the top to the bottom, and when everything is done, then it goes back to this main method. So now this player setup is done. So let's go to the next. So after this player setup method, this main method is going to call next thing. So town gate will be called. So yes, let's type something here inside of town gate method. So first, let's write some text. I think system out print line. And so what are we going to write here? For example, you are at the gate of the town, maybe. Maybe another line. A guard is standing in front of you. And maybe another line. What do you want to do? Okay. And another line. I think I'm gonna add 3 more lines. Like one talk to the guard. To attack the guard. 3 leave. So yeah, we've written a lot of text here, and so these are some kind of a situation description text, like a narration. And I also added these 3 lines. So this is suggesting kind of a choice that player can choose. So talk to the guard, or what do you want to do? Talk to the guard, or attack the guard, and or leave. And the player can choose one of them, their action. So they can choose their action, and story proceed according to the action they choose. So that's how we want to proceed the game, basically. And so, but for now, let's check this is working or not at this point. So let's run this program. Okay, so first, this player setup method is called, so we need to enter some name. So yeah, whatever, John or something. And so yeah, and then hello John, let's start the game. This is from here, still inside of player setup method. Then the next line is a guard is standing in front of you. So that means, yeah, this one. So that means this town gate method was also called properly. So this is working. After calling this player setup method, then this main method called this town gate. And so these texts are displayed here. But I think this is not so beautiful. I mean, kinda hard to read. So I want to insert some space or blank line between this line and this line. It's too crowded here. So, or maybe we should insert some blank line between this and this. So maybe it will look better. So I want to do that. And to do that, we need to basically we want to insert a blank line. So there are several ways to do it, and the one is like you can just type like this. So basically you type no text between these double quotations. So it this will work as a basically blank line. So you can also insert maybe, yeah, we should insert 2 blank lines. So let's check this again. Enter John. Okay, so I think this looks better. Or maybe we can even, make some kind of a separator like this. So let's see. Maybe this is better. Okay, I think this is better. So yeah, so like this you can insert some blank line, and or yeah, you can create some kind of a separator thing to make it look better. Also, there is some kind of a code that works as a line breaker. If you simply type like this, backslash and n, like here, then basically this works as line break. So yeah, you can also type like this. Yeah, for example, if you want to insert like 5 blank line, but this is kind of too much pain to type, right? Yeah, you can do this way, but also you can just type like this, 5 line break code, and you can just delete this. And let's check this. So 5 blank line has been inserted. So sometimes using this is much easier than typing a lot of system out print line and something. Since this is a line break code, this backslash n, so you can also use this like this, and combine this next line. So this will display this text, and then line break, and then this text will be displayed. So basically the same thing as before. Yeah, so same thing. Basically, if you use this, you can display all these text by simply typing one system.out.println, then you are at the gate of the town and a line break, and a guard is standing in front of you, line break, and one more line break, and yeah, what do you want? And so you can continue again and again, but then single line will be too long, so I will not do that. You can do it, but for this game I think I will not use this line break too much, because it will make sure a bit difficult to imagine the actual layout of the text. So for this project, I think I'm going to type like this, and maybe sometimes I use line break code, but basically this is how it will look in the game. So yeah, easy to understand. Also, you need to type a lot of system.out.println, but yeah, I think I will stick to this way for this project. But maybe I can type like this, and this, and I'm gonna delete this. So yeah, I think I'm going to use this as a basic separator. Okay, so yeah, this opening text, town gate text, has been written. So the next step is we want to let the player choose 1 or 2 or 3. So basically we want to let player type a number on their keyboard and receive that number information data, and so decide what's gonna happen, talk to the guard or attack the guard or leave. So let's do it. So to do that, I'm going to use scanner just like we did before. So to do that, I'm going to make this int string and name this as choice, and choice equal. So we have created scanner, my scanner here. So I want to use this since we already created this scanner. So I'm going to type like my scanner dot, this time it's integer, so next int. It's basically same as what we did on the second video, I think. Okay, but for some reason Eclipse found an error and it says my scanner cannot be resolved. What does this mean? Yeah, we wrote kind of same thing as here, right? When we asked player name, so we created player name string and equal my scanner dot next line. This time dot next int, but yeah, it's kind of same thing. But Eclipse says it's an error. There is an error. Yeah, there is a reason. There is kind of a rule that string or int or variable or scanner or whatever, so we created this player HP variable or player name, string variable, or my scanner here inside of this player setup method, and something you created in a certain method is only usable in the same method. So if you created these variable or stuff here, then you cannot use this outside of this player setup method. You can use them only inside of the method that you created them. So that's the basic rule. So that's why there is an error here. Basically this town-gate method cannot find this my scanner. So this is saying, what is this my scanner? I don't know this my scanner. So only this player setup method knows this my scanner because it was created inside of this method. So yeah, but it is kind of inconvenient. So yeah, you can make another scanner like here and my scanner 2 or something. So if you make scanner inside of this town-gate method, then yeah, you can use this scanner. But this is kind of too much pain, Every time you make a new method, you need to make a new scanner, new variable, and it's kind of too much pain, and sometimes it doesn't work well. So to avoid this kind of situation, there is a way. As I said on the last video, these methods, all these methods, main method, player setup method, town-gate method, are inside of this class. Like a class is parent and methods are their kids or something. And so if you put for example, this scanner, my scanner. If you cut this and paste here, so what's gonna happen? The error disappeared because so we kind of declared this my scanner is scanner here. So this is a name of this scanner. So we declared. So please recognize my scanner as scanner. And this is basically outside of any method, but still inside of game class. So if you type like this, all these methods can access this thing. For example, you cannot access this player HP or player name from this townGate method, but if you remove this and put here, and also if you remove this and put here, then now all these methods can share the same variable. Yeah, so I think it's a good idea to move these all variable to here. If you use it only inside of certain method, then you don't have to type like this. So because you don't need to. But if you think maybe another method will also use this variable, then you can type here like this. So scanner, my scanner, basically, you know, the genre and your original name. Yeah. So int player HP, string player name, and string another string, and player weapon. So all methods inside of this game class now can access and share so these data. So yeah, from now on I'm going to put this stuff here. I could do this from the beginning, but I wanted to explain a little bit about, you know, yeah, why you cannot access another things created in another method from, you know, here or something. So I decided to wait until some good example to explain this kind of thing. So yeah, so now we've encountered a very good example to explain about this. So from now on, these stuff are going to stay here. So maybe we will add another thing here, but let's see. So yeah, let's clean here a little bit. And so yeah, we just created this new integer variable. So I think I'm going to move this as well, because I think I want to use this choice variable from another method as well. So yeah, let's continue here. So we wrote this code, and what this means basically, so this is int variable, like a empty container, and so we asked player to type some number and receive that number player typed and put into this choice variable. So basically in this case we want player to type 1 or 2 or 3 and get this number information here. And with this information we are going to type another code here, and this is called if statement. I will type the code first and explain later. So if choice equal 1 bracket system dot out print line guard. Okay, guard hello there, stranger, or something. So yeah, this basically means if the number the player typed was 1, because it's called choice equal 1, choice equal 1, then let's display this text. So that's what this code means. So I'm going to write another one, choice equal. So you need to type 2 equal, by the way, and bracket. And so yeah, choice 2 is basically attack the guard. So yeah, what's gonna happen if you attack the guard? I don't know, but like guard. What the hell? You fought bravely, but the guard was stronger. He killed you. Okay, and I think I'm gonna use that line break here. And game, okay, game over. Yeah, you know, this is this is kinda very sudden, but yeah, this is a sample. This is just a sample. So okay, so this is the result of second choice, and so let's write another one. But I think I'm gonna write this later, because basically this third choice will let you go to another area, new area. So for now, let's try if this first choice and second choice work or not. So let's see. Okay, enter your name. Okay, you're at the gate of the town. A guard is standing in front of you. What do you want to do? Okay, so now you can type number. For example, if you type 1 here and enter, guard, hello there, stranger. But the program ends here, so you cannot type anymore here. Okay, so let's check the second one. Okay. Attack the guard this time. What the hell? You fought bravely, but the guard was stronger. He killed you. Game over. So yes, it seems it's working. So that's how player choose their action. So you display their choice, and player type some number, and you write the result of the action like this, using this if statement. So if choice equal 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so this is very important basic mechanics for this text adventure game. So we are going to create this kind of option, and so the story proceeds. Yeah, on this video we created this town gate method, new method, and also we moved these variables and the scanner from player setup method and town gate method, and yeah, move here. As I said before, this game class starts from this bracket and end this bracket. So between these brackets are all inside of game class, and this method, for example, this main method starts from this bracket and end this bracket. So this is basically outside of main method or player setup method, town gate method. but still it's inside of game. So these brackets suggesting their own field or something. So yeah, we moved these stuff here, and then we created this text, and we created this if statement. So on the next video, I'm going to continue writing these stories and the program. So thanks for watching.